On December 2, 2010, inside a crowded Zurich ballroom, FIFA President Sepp Blatter unsealed a white envelope to reveal the 2022 World Cup host. When he read the name Qatar, the room fell dead silent for 2 full seconds. This is a desert peninsula, roughly the size of Connecticut. At the time, it had a population of less than 3 million, summer temperatures reaching 120 degrees, and 0 football pedigree. To win the bid, Qatar had to eliminate a lineup of established global heavyweights. Over 4 rounds of voting, they knocked out Japan, South Korea, Australia, and finally the United States. The fate of the multi-billion-dollar tournament didn't come from a global consensus. It rested entirely in the hands of 22 men on the executive committee. This closed room, operating with total impunity, met a sovereign nation seeking global relevance. In that vacuum, the decision defied conventional logic. To pull off this result, Qatar had to convince a boardroom already steeped in decades of whispered, systemic corruption. Operating out of a secluded complex in Switzerland, FIFA functioned as an untouchable empire. It generated billions in revenue with no external oversight or accountability. The question that followed the announcement was how a desert nation executed a win against established sports superpowers. The evidence suggests a calculated strategy utilizing state-funded wealth, commercial deals, and diplomatic leverage. One of the central figures was Mohammed bin Hammam, a Qatari official and FIFA executive. Leaked allegations later suggested he paid millions of dollars to African football officials leading up to the 2010 vote. Qatar's bid committee denied any connection to bin Hammam. An internal ethics report later found no direct paper trail linking his personal payments to the official World Cup bid. While personal bribery was hard to prove, the commercial leverage was documented. Leaked records revealed that Qatar's state broadcaster, Al Jazeera, offered FIFA a $100 million success fee. This money would only be paid into a designated FIFA account if the 2022 World Cup was awarded to Qatar. By aligning national investments with the bidding timeline, the campaign pushed the rules of conduct to their limit while maintaining plausible deniability on paper. 9 days before the vote, the lobbying effort reached the French government. President Nicolas Sarkozy hosted a secret lunch at the Élysée Palace in Paris. The guests included the Crown Prince of Qatar and UEFA President Michel Platini. Allegations surfaced that Sarkozy pressured Platini to switch his critical bloc of European votes away from the United States and over to Qatar. Shortly after, Qatar purchased Paris Saint-Germain, launched BIN Sports in France, and signed an $18 billion deal for French-built Airbus planes. This meeting transformed the World Cup vote into high-stakes geopolitical trading, with billions of dollars in commercial contracts hanging in the balance. Building $200 billion in infrastructure required a massive, vulnerable workforce. This project relied on the kafala system, leaving migrant laborers at the mercy of their employers in extreme heat. As international outcry over labor rights and bribery grew, FIFA hired independent investigator Michael Garcia to examine the bidding process. Garcia produced a damning 430-page report. Instead of publishing it, FIFA released a 42-page summary that cleared them of wrongdoing. Garcia resigned in protest, claiming the summary was materially incomplete. FIFA believed suppressing the report would end the controversy. Instead, the cover-up attracted the attention of federal investigators in the United States. In May 2015, Swiss police and the FBI executed a dawn raid at the Bauer Olac Hotel in Zurich. The investigation was built on evidence from Chuck Blazer, a corrupt FIFA executive who flipped and wore a wire for the US government. Blazer's cooperation allowed the Department of Justice to build a massive RICO case, exposing a $150 million bribery network spanning 2 decades. The fallout was extensive. 15 of the 22 men who voted in 2010 were eventually indicted, banned, or disgraced, ending the control of FIFA's old guard. Despite the raids and the global outrage, the 2022 World Cup remained in Qatar. The tournament went ahead as scheduled. This leaves a question of whether Qatar broke the system or simply held up a mirror to a broken FIFA. The evidence suggests Qatar deployed state-funded wealth and geopolitical leverage with unmatched precision, pushing every rule of conduct to its limit. Qatar didn't invent the corruption within FIFA. They entered a rotten system and played the game better than anyone else.